Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and this is the reading for September 16th, Thursday. When I wear something like this, means I'm working all day. So I'm going to be working all day. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer personal readings. I offer IET, which is a healing modality, which can help you move energy, make it more useful. I have lovely astrology t-shirts, and I have lovely one-of-a-kind scarves, one-of-a-kind t-shirts, etc. All on my website, ripecolor.com. Additionally, I had mentioned the other day, and I'll mention it again, if you're in the New York area and you want a personal reading in person, I am open to that. Come by and see my studio / apartment / it all happens out of here. I'm open to that. I live in Midtown Manhattan. You can contact me below if you're visiting New York, or if you live in New York, nearby, taking a little trip to go to a theater or MoMA or whatever you're coming here for. All right, let's get started. Yesterday, it's really today, but yesterday, and I taped these the day before. I was on Sheila Celtic Show, and I'll put the link up in the community page. God bless Sheila. Lori from Way of Positive Change. Okay. Let's see what's going on for the 16th, and then I'm going to get back to work. I've been working really, I love working. I love making. Anyway, so that's what my day is going to be about today. All right, let's get to it. Finally. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Sometimes I get it right away, but this, I'm not getting it right away. Okay. The devil, the 7 and the 6, the 7 of coins and the 6 of cups. All right, let's talk about the devil. The devil is an illusion. The devil is an illusion. It's as simple as that. So the devil card really represents going down a false path, or believing in a false path, or thinking you're in bondage, or something that you think is real that's really not real, but you're kind of living in it, or you're thinking about it, or you're acting in it. Okay, so that's a strange beginning. And then we get the 7. So the 7, generally 7s are about confidence. And this is the farmer, right? And he's planted seeds, and there's an anticipatory understanding of this card. But it's also, there's another aspect to this card, is sort of like have confidence in what you've planted, and that the seeds are going to grow. However, with the devil, sort of like, well, what have you hung your hopes on that might be illusory? Okay. And then we get the 6. So the 6 is about a memory. It's about, sometimes it's a past life card. If you get all these love cards with this, and it's sort of like, well, you've been together before. Which, probably. 6 is also about perseverance. So, but this is also about like a nostalgia. So nostalgia to me means a lot of times, like sometimes people say, oh, I would love to live in this way. Sometimes it's a nice fantasy, but it's sort of like, Really? You know, it's like, let's say I had a fantasy of becoming a farmer, right? It's a lovely fantasy, but it's a lot of work and it's a lot of skills that I would have to develop. And, I grew up in Brooklyn. So it's like, what do I know from sheeps and cows and grain and nothing really. So it might be a nice fantasy. So I feel like there might be some fantasy planted in your head that's sort of an illusion, sort of, something, okay, strange. Not a great card. uh, a battle you can't win. Okay. A new awareness, which is great. A new awareness. Some of you are going to get some clarity about, there's a little bit more clarity. Maybe you're going to get some clarity about some fantasy you've been living in that doesn't really make sense. And you're going to have a new awareness about it. Yeah, there's a lot of like this strange energy going on. Look. Yeah, maybe it's something to do with wealth, something to do with your family. So, it's not like this big earth-shattering reading today. It's just not. It's kind of like, I think you're going to get a certain amount of understanding or clarity about maybe some fantasy that you've been kind of living in or acting out on, or I think something is going to become clearer concerning, I think it has to do with money. So maybe, it's like, oh, well, when I win the lottery, or when I get that inheritance, or as something, it's not living in the here and now. It's really living in some sort of weird fantasy that served its purpose, but no longer serves its purpose. That's what I'm getting from the cards. So I'm not waking up. I'm just not, because I do these the day before. Because whatever fantasy I'm living in, I'm very happy living in it. So I think there's going to be some revelation, because the thing, you get this. So this is, aside from the devil, this is the most powerful card on the in the spread. So this is about a new awareness. This is about really hearing the call, right? Trusting your intuition. And so maybe there's something that's going to be revealed that that's kind of makes things clear in a new way, or look, it's good to live in a certain amount of reality on occasion. So I think something is going to be illuminated, actually. I don't really get illumination cards here. Well, actually, this could be an illumination card, right? So I think something's going to become clear, maybe regarding the past, or some sort of like action you've taken that was based in some sort of illusion. Okay. Like that's the way it goes sometimes. It's sort of like, well, I put all this effort into it, and I'm really hoping and hoping, but maybe it wasn't my highest good. Maybe it wasn't reality based. Maybe, look, we all have our fantasies. So I think it's going to become clear. I think it's going to become clear. So, okay. Okay. 'Cause I think it's going to lead to something more reality based, right? Because he's very reality based. This one's very reality based. Because they're pentacles, and pentacles symbolize the material world. So I don't know what to say. I wish I had a very clear picture and but it's just, sometimes things are not clear. Sometimes things are in the middle. Sometimes it's like, oh, okay. Anyway, that's what I'm getting for the day. Illusion cracks open. Also, this is the card of Capricorn, and Jupiter's in Capricorn still. And Capricorn in general represent in a not in an individual way, but in a general way, really it represents structure and like corporations, government, things like that, family, law, anything that's like that, academia, medicine, as a entity. So Pluto in Capricorn, really is showing us time and time again how all these big institutions, Wall Street, that kind of thing, are cracking, and they're going to have to, be rebuilt or dismantled or made anew. And well, that's the same for all of us. Welcome to the world we live in. Blessings to you. And, we'll go through it. Tomorrow's going to be like, all aces. We'll see. Blessings.